Well, dear friends, I am Robert Roche, and I am very glad to participate in this way, at least, on your very important Congress about moral education in Slovakia and foreign countries. I would like to thank the organization, all of the specialists who have designed this Congress, especially with thanks to Ms. Janka Kiselova, with I have had a very pleasant contact by phone, by mail. Okay, thank you very much. The title of my speech is Technology and Prosocial Laboratory in Personal Domains for a Culture of Peace. Psychology is gradually focusing more on studying processes of positive and optimal developmental for individuals' mental health, and also for maintaining and improving interpersonal and social relationships. One of the fields in which the headway in this realm may have more prominent social repercussions is peace. The concept of peace, as the antonym of war, has generated cognitions related to collective dynamics that can be beyond not only an individual's control, but also any of his or her possibilities to intervene, and thus reserved solely for people with very high political responsibilities or a great deal of power. Speaking about a culture of peace brings us closer to the concept, to the possibilities for action, and thus to a certain degree of responsibility. The culture of peace is a concept taken, for example, in a school-based education. Universities, too, as educators, with their experience of exercising universality and neutrality, have always been institutions that build peace. Psychology, as the science of behavior, alongside other disciplines such as sociology, political science, is highly responsible for observing, describing, explaining, interpreting, and thus optimizing those causes that are omnipresent yet perhaps still unknown to other disciplines, which until now had been the only ones to attempt to explain the processes leading to conflict or war. And there is still much more to explore in the role played by these causes linked to very basic mechanisms of human behavior. Assuming that human beings are aggressive, or that power relationships govern relationships amongst human beings, and thus that confrontation and violence are inevitable, is too simple for the current state of knowledge. The variables that make these results more complicated from a perspective that is called cultural learning are highly varied and interesting. Perhaps it has been this interest, and at times certain evidence, that has prevented the opposite mechanisms that might play a role, not only in inhibiting violent attitudes and behaviors, but the prevention or true optimization of interpersonal and social relationships from being studied as avidly. Education for peace would be one of the most effective, safe ways of making headway in this direction, with peace regarded not merely as the absence of war or violence, rather as a type of awareness, a sensitivity, actions that weave a social fabric of relationships based on a positive reciprocity aimed at fraternity and unity, which, beginning in interpersonal relationships, will clearly be involved in transforming social, civic and political structures with a special focus on disadvantaged collectives. Along these lines, we have been working to explore the potential of pro-social attitudes and behaviors since 1982. After working to develop systematic programs for this field of learning in all levels of education, both in Spain, in Slovakia, Argentina, and other countries, Italy, and within the pro-social optimization subject in our faculty, for 6 years we have steadfastly undertaken a project entailing practical experiences which enable students in the second cycle of their degree programs to gain more in-depth knowledge of pro-social behavior that involves them personally as a way to enable it to be critically examined in both theory and practice. Specifically, the goal is to offer students a systematic opportunity to experience the effects of prosocial behaviors in their interpersonal and professional relationships. The underlying hypothesis is that this experience can enhance and optimize the quality of these relationships to the point of making it more improbable for conflicts, disputes, enmities and hostilities to arise. To this end, the practical classes are held to tutor students in planning their own prosocial laboratory. Personal domains. Action in this first domain is real. That is, students must design, implement, and experience an action plan consisting of executing a certain number of prosocial actions, ranging between 5 and 10, duly chosen from a list of a table inventory. See in the appendix. From a list of 20 to 40 prosocial behaviors that were previously generated by the student himself in accordance with the 10 categories of classes of prosocial actions from the UniPro model that we present in the appendix of our paper: physical service, helping, giving, sharing, etc.